Ready to go for Russia, or are we going to do a little bit of a walk around?
Yeah. No intro.
Yeah, no, like after the intro, are we going straight to the stage, or are we kind of milling about it?
Once they start getting going.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can wander there.
Okay, cool. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay, we are live.
Hello.
We live now?
Hi. Welcome to the 46th annual Pal Street Festival. My name is Jen Sunshine, and I am here with my dear friend Boone.
I'm Boone. I've been emceeing the festival for a number of years, but this is the first time I'm doing the live stream. In fact, I think this is the first time we're doing the live stream at the park, live at the park at the festival. So thanks everyone for coming in. If anybody was here yesterday, it was a hot day. It's going to be another hot day. So make sure if you're here, stay hydrated, stay sunscreen, get the hat on, get some food. We're going to show you all the food, all the booths, a lot of the performances as well. So thank you everybody, and hold on, because normally when I do emceeing, I just do English because I speak Japanese, but it's not that good.
You're supposed to speak a little bit
but I'm doing a little bit of Japanese today. So 皆さん、ようこそいらっしゃいました。It's the 第46回 Pal Street Festival. So thank you everyone for coming. That's going to be the extent of my Japanese. No, I'm going to do a little bit more throughout. So yeah, but for my mom, I actually had a call with my mom this morning to teach me how to say that, because in normal conversational Japanese, that's not really the kind of stuff you say.
No,
right?
it isn't.
Right. So
very formal.
Yeah. So like I'm thinking like NHK. Do I got to be like NHK level Japanese? So I was a little worried about that, but I think it's gonna be a little more casual.
I don't
right?
speak any Japanese, so
Well,
I know how to say thank you.
Right, which is
Arigato.
pretty much. Yeah. So maybe we'll add a few tidbits of Japanese in there.
Yes.
Maybe some fun Japanese facts.
And I learned it from
there.
anime mostly when I was growing up in Taiwan.
As probably a lot of people did. Maybe a lot of things, or the language, the words people might know might be food related. And again, a lot of people come down here for the food. So we got lots of food, but we got a lot of other stuff. So come down, check it out. We're at Oppenheimer Park. I don't know what the address of the park is, but we're on Powell Street between Dunleavy and Jackson. And then we also got stuff on Alexander Street and Jackson Street as well. So the festival has gotten bigger, a little bit bigger over the years. So yeah, it's not just at the park, but on the street as well. We're taking on the streets as well, street stage. I'll be emceeing on the street stage from 3 to 6, I believe. So you're gonna catch me there as well. All right.
What's next in the program?
Yeah, what are we doing first? Okay, I think we're ready to go. All right.
Okay, let's do it.
So if anyone's got that morning stiffness, we have Rajio Taiso to start off the festival.
I do have morning stiffness.
I went the back, the hamstrings maybe?
Yeah. I went for a pride party last night, so I danced a bit and I realized how
that might loosen up a little bit though, right?
Exactly.
So this is Rajio Taiso, which is a pretty ubiquitous activity in Japan at work, at companies, but also at schools. When I used to go to Japan when I was a kid, they used to do it at the parks. I remember maybe on the weekend. I used to have like a stamp card, like your Tim Hortons, get 10, get your 11th free. If you would go more than 5 times, you would get some sort of a prize or a gift or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's pretty popular throughout Japan. So basically, it's your calisthenics or your limber up exercise. If anyone remembers the movie Gung Ho in the 80s, if there's any other old people out there, I think they did this in the movie as well. So
from Sakura, Seoul, and Nikkei Home
maybe
will guide us through a radio Taiso exercise routine. Oh, I'm excited about this. Whether old or young, everyone can experience the benefits of stretching our bodies. This is perfect for the morning. So join in with an easy-to-follow demonstration. Everyone, welcome to join sitting or standing.
さて、本日最初のダイヤモンドステージパフォーマンス、ラジオ体操のお時間です。桜荘と日経ホームの皆さんがラジオ体操を教えてくれます。老若男女を問わず、誰もが体を伸ばすことのメリットを体験できますよね。ぜひこのデモンストレーションに皆さん参加してください。それではお願いします。
Radio Taiso.
のびのびと背伸びの運動から力まない程度軽く手を握って 腕と足の運動です。腕は軽く横に振り、足元気よく曲げて伸ばしましょう。腕を回す運動です。腕できれいな大きい円を描くように意識をして、足を開いて胸の運動です。ここは指先までスーッと伸ばして、心地よく胸を反らせて緩めます。体を横に曲げる運動。椅子に腰掛けてる方はゆっくりと息を吐いて柔らかく曲げましょう。前後に曲げる運動です。ピアノの音をよく聞きながら体をねじります。腕を上下に伸ばす運動。腕を上げて伸ばす、上げて伸ばします。
Oh, let's do Kathy.
Okay, here's one of the festival OGs, Kathy, and just follow her if you want to see how to do things. She's got to stay fit because she's running this festival. She's putting in the hard lifting for this festival.
正面に呼吸を上手に使いましょう。息を吐いて大きく吸います。体を回す運動。よく伸びた腕でぐるっと円を描くように腰の周りの筋肉をほぐしましょう。両足跳びの運動です。椅子の方は肩を上下にゆすりましょう。腕と足の運動。呼吸を整えながらゆったりと動きます。深呼吸。深く息を吸って吐きます。金曜日のテレビ体操はこの辺で。今日も一日どうぞ元気にお過ごしください。ラジオ体操第2。両足跳びで全身をゆすると、椅子の方は肩をゆすりましょう。腕と足の曲げ伸ばし。できるだけ脇を締めて腕をしっかりと曲げて伸ばします。腕を前から横に開きましょう。大きく回します。足を開いて胸の運動です。息をいっぱいに吸って吐きましょう。胸を大きく反らせて緩めます。横曲げの運動。椅子に腰掛けている方はゆっくりと立っている方は弾みをつけて二度曲げます。前後に曲げる運動です。ここは肘が曲がらないように注意をして腕を振って体を後ろに大きく。ここは小さく。足を戻して片足跳びです。ももをポンと高く引き上げ、つま先を支点に踏み替えます。 もう一度足を上体を肘から伸ばす。体の下柔らかくかけましょう。上体を前に倒して背の運動です。ここは胸を張ります。一度体を起こしましょう。倒して足を戻して両足跳び。3拍子のリズムで軽快に跳びましょう。腕と足の運動。腕は前から横、力を抜いて振ります。深呼吸。深く息を吸って息を吐き切ってからもう一度吸いましょう。吐いて繰り返します。土曜日のテレビ体操はこの辺で。今日も一日元気にお過ごしください。
I feel equally stretched.
足を開きましょう。両方の腕を曲げて胸の前に。この手と腕の運動からです。
Well, if you need an activity to make you realize how old you are, this is it. You know, I just remembered too, I think Ichiro, the baseball player, was pretty famous for doing this kind of stuff in the field when there was not much activity happening. So this is a way to stay limber. Oh, are we continuing? Emi. Who do we have here? This is Emiko Morita, who is our general manager and basically the boss of the festival, working hard behind the scenes to keep everything together. We're in the second day of their festival. How's everything going?
Excellent, and I'm so glad that you've joined us on Festival Connect.
So this is the first time we've actually done Festival Connect at the park, right? Because the last couple of years there was a live stream, but it was off park. There was a kind of a different festival, right?
We're here too.
We're here
Check
as well?
out the hybrid. You'll find some
Okay,
shots
okay.
from the park. A little powdery
Right.
mashup.
Right, yeah,
Some of
yeah.
these gestures we're trying to learn now are part of the powdery mashup.
Okay, cool.
Thanks for coming, you guys, and taking
No,
everybody
I was just saying,
We're
you know,
so excited.
yeah, like it's fun doing the stage MC, but I'm really enjoying this, like kind of walking around the park, as Jen was saying.
Boone
It's
is
pretty
also
free flowing,
almost
so
exactly as old as the festival. Bye, Emmy.
so some people are camera shy, but at least Emmy said hi.
So Boone is also exactly the age of the festival, which is
46. This is the 46th annual. My mom just taught me how to say this. Dai 46回 festival. Yeah, 46th annual festival. So just in case when you hit your 40s, you kind of forget how old you are. So the festival is kind of my reminder of how old I am. So
yeah.
All right. So
I feel stretched. Let's.
You feel limber?
Yeah, I do
Yeah?
feel limber. Let's move on.
Okay. Yeah, let's go check out some other stuff. Do you want to check out maybe? Let's go. Oh, I see Kristen over there. Kristen's probably not going to want to be on camera, but let's just sneak up on her, and then maybe we'll check out some of the food. All right.
No, she's on the walkie-talkie.
You can get a little behind the stage view of the stage here. Festival's kind of cool because you run into a lot of people you haven't seen all year, so it's kind of an annual reunion, I guess you could say.
Great reunion.
Yeah. So this is kind of backstage over here. Kristen, this is Kristen Amerson. So we just met Emmy, who is the general manager currently. Kristen also used to be our general manager back circa, it's been a while now, right? Yeah. Around there,
I
yeah.
met you actually when you were at the festival as the ED, I believe so. I think I met you through Kari. Yes. Yeah.
So Kristen, what are you doing for the festival this year?
This year I am a performance liaison at the Diamond Stage.
Okay, so you're basically keeping everything, all the performances ready to go and coordinating all the performances.
Yeah, and bringing in the performers, making sure they have access to the change rooms, that they're ready.
Backstage manager.
Yeah, coordinating with the stage.
Cool.
The MCs.
All right.
Very nice.
Well, thank you for not being too camera shy. I know a lot of people don't love the cameras as much as I do, but yeah, let's go check out some of the food. All right, Kristen.
Let's go.
So Jen.
Oh, so much cooler down here.
Yeah, this is kind of It's a good space to be because it's really shady here.
Oh, this is nice. This is
The
very
worst
nice.
the worst thing is when you're in line in like a half an hour line in the sun. But right here, we're on Dunleavy Street right now, and we have some of the food over here. And let's take a look at the food.
Oh, I'm so hungry, you guys.
So we're starting here on our left. We have the Tonarigumi booth, which has the yakimanju, inari sushi, which is something my mom likes to make, and mochi manju as well.
What's that? Oh, it's mochi.
Yeah, mochi manju. So
I love mochi.
Yeah.
Is it sesame inside? It's a sesame paste, right?
I think it's there's red bean, and then there's also yakimanju, which is like the baked kind. I'm not sure if they have meat in there. Inari,
what does it look like?
Inari is a popular one because you can get it kind of cool, like it's not a hot one. You know?
Yeah.
And so yeah. And then what else?
What's this?
These are like, this is imagawa bayaki. So I kind of like to call the pucks. They kind of look like hockey pucks.
You know what? I had these when I was in Taiwan as well.
They're pretty popular
They're
throughout
so
night markets and stuff as well, right? Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
So
they're so
basically,
delicious. You bite into it, and then it just like oozes into your mouth. It's so good.
and these are red bean inside, I think, right?
My favorite's red bean.
It's red bean inside, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay, if you're watching this and you're hungry, come down to the Pal Street
So this,
Festival.
this is on the Dunleavy side, Dunleavy Street. So basically, there's a left and a right, or an east and a west. This is
Okay,
the
so we
west
got
side.
some like rice gyoza, pork gyozas, and rice burgers. I've never had a rice burger before.
Yeah, this is, if anyone's ever been to Japan, there's Moss Burger, which is kind of like a fast food chain. They actually have, well, I don't know, this is years ago, I don't know if they still have it, but they have these fast food rice burgers. So it's basically a burger with like teriyaki beef and a rice patty. So,
Nice.
yeah.
If you are coming down, make sure it's cash only for a lot of the vendors. So bring cash.
Good shout out. Yeah, actually, I had to walk to Main and Cordova to find an ATM yesterday. Some of the booths do take card, but there might be a $10 minimum, so it's depending on what you're gonna get. But yes, bring some cash. Good shout out. Yeah.
You're supporting Pal Street Festival.
Okay, there's a display of the food here. I don't know if it's a wax display like you'll find in Japan, but you can check it out. So. What's up, guys? Just shouting out some of the foods. We got the gyoza here, we got the rice burger there. Oh, and we got the ice cream floats here too, which my daughter really liked yesterday. We got ginger ale, mango, and blueberry. My daughter had the blueberry float yesterday. So it's that plus the ice cream scoop on top, right? So, yes. Oh yeah, and this, okay, so I think by now everybody knows what takoyaki is. They're like the little octopus balls. Which, you know, they have the toothpick in, and it's similar to okonomiyaki, the Japanese omelet or pancake. The sauces are kind of similar. They put those bonito flakes or katsuobushi on top, and from the heat, they kind of look like they're dancing in real life.
Yeah.
So back in the day, like they're kind of ubiquitous now, especially at the izakaya restaurants and stuff, right? But back in the day, I think this was one of the only places you could get it. So the lines used to be massive for this thing. They're a little bit shorter now because I think it's not as
more common now.
Yes, but it's still like during the middle of the day, this lineup does get pretty big. So if takoyaki, if you're looking for that, it's on the Dunleavy side, close to Pal Street. So you can see the little balls being baked there. So there's little octopus chunks inside. So really popular street food, night market food, right?
Now, is there anything for vegetarians? I'm just thinking about the vegetarian friends, like myself.
You know what? I'm actually toying with going vegetarian right now. I did kind of have a look yesterday, but I did it and didn't eat yesterday. Let's keep an eye out for that. Actually, that's a good show as well.
I think that's really good. Yeah, I grew up vegetarian because my parents are very Buddhist. And I was raised vegetarian and very Buddhist. But you know how, like, Westerners, when they're trying to rebel as teenagers, they go vegetarian. Well, when I was a teenager, I was trying to rebel. It was like, let me try chicken and fish. What is that like? And then I felt so guilty.
That's funny. So I think for people that are traveling, right? Because like, if you go to some places in the world, it's really hard to find vegetarian options. But in Asia, although meat is ubiquitous as well, you can always find a vegetarian option because I think of Buddhism, right?
Yeah, totally.
So that's I know some of my other friends that were, I think they were actually Buddhist, but from can't remember the name of the religion. Who's from India. He was a vegetarian, but he really liked traveling in Southeast Asia because in Thailand and all those other
they're all Buddhist.
Yeah, they're all Buddhist, so there is a vegetarian option. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. Here,
let's do that.
for sure. All right. Is it getting hot yet?
It's hot.
Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday was pretty hot, but
It's
today.
Thursday,
I think it's supposed to be like 29, high 29. There is some shade here though. There's some trees here. I was hanging out here with my family and friends yesterday in the shade. There was a nice breeze yesterday as well. Yeah. So it's not the hottest thing in the world.
Okay, you can
let's
buy
check out some of the community booths. Let's go check it out.
Yeah. Oh, this is neat.
Okay, so I think this is where you get kind of like what I'm wearing right now. This is kind of like your summer attire. Yeah, so is this, can you clear this up for me? Is this a happy or yukata?
Oh, this is called jinbei.
Jinbei, that's right, that's right. I forgot.
Jinbei?
So jinbei is...
like a summer top and bottom.
Yeah, and it's usui one of the.
But it's only for a man, right?
Well, there's female versions. This style is for men.
Because I would love to get this and wear this.
I know, but I'm just saying.
There are styles for women as well, right?
Yeah.
Maybe a man.
Do you want to show us maybe like if
We don't have that.
okay. There's a lot of stuff for kids though, right? Yeah. Yeah, actually, my friend, Mark and Miyuki, I think they got a set of these for their kids, Selena and Kayla, yesterday. Actually, yeah.
This is real cute.
There's a lot of the men's jinbei.
Yeah, my wife was saying, I only put this on once a year for the festival, but I should just wear this when I go to the mall in the summer or something. Because it's they feel like pajamas. It's really comfortable and it's really cool. So I think I should wear this when I'm working at home as well. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And these are in a thin material, so it's quite breezy and suzushi. Yeah.
Observe that your sweat.
Yeah. So suzushi just means breezy or kind of, I guess breezy is the kind of translation in English, right? How would you translate suzushi in English? Maybe breezy or cool, right? Yeah. Right? Okay. So you're Satomi?
Yeah.
Okay. Satomi, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. All right, let's go see what else we got.
Okay. We got some.
This is the Tonarigumi booth. Tonarigumi is one of our biggest community groups, right? And what do we have at the booth? If you want to, so we're doing our live stream right now.
We're live streaming to YouTube for the festival.
Yeah. So do you want to tell everybody about what you got on display here?
Sure. So over that way we have kimono and yukata for sale. And then here we have some of Tonarigumi's books. So we have one made from...
I've seen this somewhere. I think maybe in a newsletter. Or I live in Richmond, so I saw this in the news somewhere. So yes, I think this is recipes from the Steveston community, right? That have been kind of maintained throughout the years. So kind of a unique place in history for Japanese Canadian history in Vancouver as well, right? So awesome. The Nikkei Voice, I think I might have saw in the Nikkei Voice. Nikkei Voice is one of the old, long-running newspapers that we've had. I think across Canada, I think, right?
Nice.
So, yeah, and then...
Oh, these are beautiful.
These are the towels. So, like, I think if anyone's been to Japan on the plane or at restaurants, as you might have experienced, to wash your hands, you get one of these towels, or I think you can just use this to cool down as well, right? So.
Oh, there's also a museum. That's Shout Out Museum as well.
Oh, the Tashmi Museum. Is this in Tashmi itself, or is it here?
A bus trip to Tashmi.
To Tashmi. Okay. Which was one of the sites of internment during the war. Actually, for people that might be visiting Steveston, at Steveston Park, there's actually a memorial to the internship. It's kind of like a rock that's carved out with some words and historical tidbits. But so there's other things. I think more things kind of popping up now to commemorate those kind of things, right? So very cool. And then everyone loves Japanese art. There's some cards here. My wife got a card for one of her friends who just had a newborn. So all sorts of Japanese art.
Ooh, is that where you make like a wish? These guys, these things.
Oh, is this for?
Is this for like wishing?
No, not Tanabata.
Okay,
No, it's just that I think they're markers or just like little gift tags.
Oh, I see.
But then it's most of the cards are like the pressed flowers.
Oh.
And then there's also a lady at the center who makes the Japanese doll.
The origami cards. I think my wife got one of these yesterday, so these are kind of cool. So these are the community booths on the Dunleavy side, the side that's in the shade right now. So if you come down, want to check some of the stuff out.
Let's stay here for a bit.
And there's some more cards. There's some little more crafts here. There's some, I guess, handbags here, which are kind of cool.
Yeah, they look like lunch bags actually.
Could be, yes.
You know, they're beautiful. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go check out Aikido in a second. So for people.
So have you ever done Aikido?
I haven't. I used to do judo when I was younger.
Yeah.
When I was a young boy.
Yeah.
I sound like an old man, right? But
yeah.
It's funny enough, when I was putting my daughter's kimonos on yesterday, I felt like I was putting my judo gi on because it was I put in left over right, and there's a belt. It's not quite like a judo belt, but I tied it like one. It was probably the wrong way. But yeah.
Are you gonna put your daughter into some type of martial arts school?
Well, we do our share of wrestling at home, so I think they get their fix from that.
Okay,
so,
gotcha.
Yeah. But so if Aikido might be familiar, that's the thing that Steven Seagal does, right? So for you Steven Seagal fans, we're going to check out Aikido in a second. There's some more communities here. This is the JYJCCA. And then I think we have the Nikkei Center booth here. So the Nikkei Center is two things. It's the Japanese Canadian Museum on Kingsway and Burnaby, where the old Burnaby South High School used to be, and there's also a Japanese senior home there. Very popular because everyone goes to Hai Genki, the Japanese restaurant, which used to be kind of hidden inside, but I think the secret's out, so that's really popular.
Okay, let's go.
Are we going to check out Aikido?
I'm ready. I'm ready for some Aikido. Also, fun fact, I used to do Taekwondo in Taiwan. Yeah. Obviously, it's different from Aikido. But
a little different.
Very, very different.
Taekwondo is a little bit more like karate.
It's more karate.
It's the punching and kicking.
Exactly. But Aikido is less about that, I think.
So okay. There's a little history. So there's Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, which spawned Judo, Aikido, as well as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. These are the grappling arts. Okay. So Aikido focuses on a lot of wrist locks, arm locks, and throws. So it's kind of similar to judo.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll see some of it in the Steven Seagal movie. So yeah. All right, let's check out Aikido over here.
Learning
Sashi, touch. Sashi, touch.
It's like you don't ever get an opportunity right, guys? So maybe you learned like an arm lock or a wrist lock or two. So I think, what are we gonna do now, Jim?
Well, I think we're gonna check out a performance, but also what's going on
So
here?
lottery. This is one of the things that is kind of the backbone of the festival for fundraising. What's the main prize for lottery this year?
It's a staycation.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe I want to sign up for this.
Hotel and dinner at Forage.
Okay. Oh, Listel. So those are both on
Forage
Robson.
is fantastic.
Forage is amazing.
Where's the Listel Hotel again?
Also on Robson.
Oh, yeah. So Listel Hotel and Forage Restaurant.
Nice,
so
nice, good
that's a
hotel.
pretty cool staycation.
Okay.
So
It's a pretty
Hey, maybe you can do this. You could sign up for your wife. Maybe you could go on a date night.
Yeah. Maybe
you know?
maybe I will.
Or maybe I'll do that. I have a partner. I
And
could surprise
information
them.
booth. This is always pretty important. So if you come down, and you want to get the 411, finding out what's what in the festival. This is our information booth right here. So,
Hi, Mayu.
Hi, Mayu. Say hi, everyone. See, you notice they're kind of staying back there. I think they're a little camera shy, but you know, if you come down here, they'll be happy to answer your questions, right? So, all right.
Okay, let's check out a performance. There's also some stuff here that's really neat.
Oh yeah, there's a couple things over here. Yeah, just quickly.
Do we have time?
It's kind of like, so the famous Vancouver Asahi baseball team, they have kind of like a pitching game in tribute to them. This is probably one of the most popular things in the festival since they started doing it a few years ago. What do we call this thing? Like the...
So good.
The what?
They kind of call it the interactive zone.
Interactive zone. Okay, so this is very interactive. Kind of got these sushi pillow things which you can wrap around you and get your IG shot or your photo. So
oh my God.
yeah, so we got your ebi maki or ebi nigiri tamago right here. So I think you just wrap these around yourselves and then you just take your picture, right?
It's amazing.
Pretty hot.
It's
I think
a little
if you
too hot
stay in
for
these
this
too
because
long.
it's kind of like foam.
Sorry, what's that? Okay, so you can wrap it around yourselves, right? So we got everything here. We got the shrimp, I think the taco, the octopus one here. So I think, yeah, you want to get your shot. This is pretty cool. So come down, check it out. This is on the Powell Street side. So, and the other thing over here, the I forget what it's called in Japanese, but it's the balloon yo-yo things, which for kids, like they have to they fish it out. So it's kind of like stuff you do at the P&E Playland, but it's this is the thing that my daughters wanted to do most yesterday, so they got the things. So right now we're just heading to the Jackson side of the park, and
I believe there is a performance right now.
Yeah, we're gonna go check out Dahaza, one of the performances with festival regular Alsavin. So we'll walk our way over there.
Also, if you get overheated,
here it
there
is,
is a little water.
It's like a little misty station. This is pretty cool because you don't have to get drenched. But here, Jen's gonna demo it for us here.
There.
Just enough to get a little bit of water on you and cool you down.
I also don't want my sunscreen to melt off because I will burn.
We also have a children's tent, so there's artwork we can do, and there's face painting as well. So if you want to bring your kids down for that, you can come check out the children's tent. There's more food here on the Jackson side. Yeah. They don't have the salmon dinner here anymore, so that used to be regular. They do have spam musubi, so that's kind of a popular thing for the festival. Spam musubi, curry or kare. Yeah. They have a crepe, Japanese crepe stall, which the lineup was super long for yesterday. Okay. And then there's a few more stalls over here.
So I mentioned that I was raised Buddhist. There is the Vancouver Buddhist Temple, and I do believe there's some programming in there as well.
Yeah, there's a Ikebana demonstration, and there's a couple other exhibits there. Yes. So that's just on the Jackson Street behind the food booths if you make it down to the Jackson Street. All right, so this time of day, you can kind of feel the heat over here.
I am slowly melting, quickly melting.
So we got Ichio's matcha bar.
Ooh.
I think this is matcha ice cream. So that's a pretty popular thing, right? Yeah, matcha, like...
It looks like a smoothie too.
Matcha smoothies and matcha bars. Right, and then there's a cup share program. Okay, I think we gotta tell people about the cup share program.
Yeah, you just need a $2 deposit.
How you doing, guys?
Hi, we're live streaming for the festival.
Would you like to explain how the cup exchange program works?
Yeah, so we're trying new zero waste initiatives.
Yes.
You know, start greening the festival up a little bit. And so what we're doing is a cup share program. You can pay a deposit. Do you want to show them what our cups look like? So they've got some Powell Street Festival designs, and they're timeless. And so people can pay a $2 deposit. Yeah. They'll get a cup and they can use it for certain vendors. Yeah. And they can reuse it as many times as they want. When they're finished with their deposit, they bring it back and we give it back. Give their money back to them.
And all the proceeds just is donated back to the festival.
So essentially it's a free program because they get their deposit back, but if they want to keep their cup, that would be essentially a donation.
It's like recycling your old Coke bottle back in the day.
Yeah, basically.
Thanks, guys.
Everyone's probably too young to remember, just aging myself again. So.
You keep doing that.
Yeah, well, I don't mind. Sake. So there's actually
actual sake?
Yes, I believe so, right?
Like
so,
sake in a smoothie?
So I think we're not selling sake straight up, but the sake is part of the smoothies, right? No. Okay.
Darn, I was hoping for some sake.
Okay, so it's kind of like a mocktail sake smoothie, I think, right?
Okay.
So,
We're live streaming for the festival. Say hi.
But if you want to get some artisanal sake, the shop is located on Granville Island, right?
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah. So that's actually locally produced.
They make their own, like the rice is actually local, and they make it like on site, I believe.
I think so.
Which is really, really interesting.
Yeah, so that's on Granville Island. If you, hey Eddie. Oh, you get all right. We'll catch Eddie later. That's our president of the board actually. One of the most popular things here, the hurricane potatoes. The first thing I got for my daughters yesterday, fried up, and there's like a few different sauces. There's like a sweet miso, spicy miso, and some other sauces too, right? What are the sauces that you can put on the potato? The sweet miso.
Not the sauce actually.
No, this is for the frying, right?
Yeah.
But after you're done, there's like 3 different sauces. So there's sweet miso.
Yeah.
What else?
Spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah, and then there's garlic.
Garlic
is the most
okay.
popular.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
We all ordered garlic and yeah.
Okay, we'll in a second. We gotta do this. Bye. Okay, we're making our way over to the performance, slowly but surely. And I believe the group is called Dahaza. And there's 3 members. I think one of the members is my friend Annie Lynn, I believe. And she also works at the festival as a staff. So just want to give her a shout out.
You can hear him in the background. So I think that's Alsavan, who's a festival regular, and he plays the bamboo flute or the shakuhachi.
Okay.
And so he's always got some different bands going on, I think, from year to year, and this is one of them. So we're just going to check it out right now.
Oh, this is great.
You might be able to hear that in the background. So we're just coming on to the Jackson and Alexander intersection right now. So
there's also lots of craft booths along the way.
There's these photo booth things where you can stick your head through.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick my head
through.
through.
Would you like to?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Hey Jen, let's do this one. Catching on into the middle of the Dahaza performance right now. So, Jen, one of your friends is in the band here?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
she's on the drums. Yeah, she's amazing.
All right, so this is on the Jackson stage. So once you come down to the festival, if you find Jackson Street, you'll hear the music, right? So this is Dahaza, everyone.
Noise free. Great. Come on, let's go. Hey, wrong song. Wrong song. Just play that song, dude. That's not. That's how it's done, John. That's how it's done. You better learn from Nori. Take some class, please. particularly in Tibetan and esoteric Japanese Buddhism, is used in meditation. Visualize a three-dimensional structure such as sacred geometry or a circle, and you put your focus and mind into it and derive the healing aspects of this. And so this is my composition, which is a sonic one, but I always visualize the bamboo coming from the earth in the root form. It's just a circle, and it grows up through water, by water, through earth, into the sun, and the leaves go down into the earth, and with the beautiful silica matrix, it's once again recycled, and this is the circle of life, and it is a metaphor for all of our lives to live in a beautiful, healthy way to restore our planet from the degradation. And this is our bamboo mandala, featuring shakuhachi, shinobue, shamisen, and percussion taiko. Hey. Thank you, everybody. Bamboo mandala. Oh, yeah. So speaking of bamboo mandalas, I produced these sunroot pendants. They're a very unique product of mine, which are made out of the root, the cross sections of the bamboo root. And I insert precious, semi-precious stones like amber from Mexico and Indonesia, and from anywhere in the world, the Baltic, as well as agates and jaspers and you name it, and they're called sunroot pendants. If you want to get some, you can get it at our merch table, and you can see sunrootpendant.ca if you want to get more designs from me. Thank you very much. All right. And our last song is next, featuring the incomparable, the incredible Vian Diep. Vian has been one of the great pillars of improvisation in Vancouver for the last many years. She came over from Alberta and decided to make her career here as an improviser of the zithers of the world. But she plays Japanese koto as well, which is so awesome. Since we are a Wagaki band, Wagaki group, we asked her to join us, and we'll be playing this next piece called Kochi, which is East Wind by a wonderful composer Shinsuke-san from Japan. He gave us the permission to play this beautiful piece, Kochi, East Wind, featuring Vian and Tom on Fuet, Annie, Shamisen, Taiko, Nori-san, and Shamisen for me.
Oh my god, I have goosebumps from that last performance. That was so good. I also had no idea my friend Annie Lynn was so talented. Oh my goodness.
Alright, so to get a shot of where we're walking down now, right? So this is the Alexander Street, home to the Japanese language school, and there's a bunch of booths down here as well.
Where's the language school?
So the language school is actually right here, if we want to take a quick look. So I think there's two sides to it. This is the Japanese Hall, which I guess was erected in 2000, but the Japanese language school, the actual language school I think was erected 1910 or 1907, 1928. So this is definitely a heritage building in Vancouver. So there is Japanese language lessons happening here, so I know some of my friends bring their kids here on the weekend for their Japanese lessons. You want to go inside and check out, do a quick look inside of what's happening in the language school? Like there might be some martial arts demonstration. Let's see.
So there's the festival guys over here.
These are the festival guys as well. We always have like a really cool poster every year, and so there's all the information, all the schedules, information about the artists, etc., etc. I guess they're not doing any of the activities right now. There is some historical information, billboards and stuff as well. All right, let's go check out some of the craft booths. So Jen, anything pick your eye out here? So you got to be kind of like...
I really want to get...
kind of similar to this, like the stuff made out of really light material.
I want the men's like apparel, you know?
Kind of like MC Hammer pants for the summer.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, another old reference there. But okay, so right behind us, I don't know if they're actually doing the bonsai trees, but I think it's jewelry.
I think this is just decoration.
So there's lots of craft stuff by a lot of artists here as well. So, and we're on the left and right. Also, this street is always pretty shaded from the trees, and there's a lot of breeze down here as well. So it's actually one of the more cool sushi areas to be.
Sushi.
I think this is sushi. This is the sushi candles.
Fresh sushi. Oh, man! I thought this was.
So there's like sushi candles, shumai candles. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Hi!
Jen seems to know everyone at the festival, by the way. Yeah.
I'm live streaming for the festival. How are you? Hi.
Of course, Jen knows everybody.
You want to tell us a little bit about what we got over here?
I
I'm gonna slide over because we're doing one more. Okay.
One more.
Very in demand for media.
And then I'm gonna get him on this.
So I guess we have some sushi candles.
We have sushi candles.
Okay.
I have regular. This is the ordinary. This is the regular set, and I have sushi candles.
Do these smell like wasabi when you burn them?
They do not smell like wasabi or fish.
Actually,
wasabi
wasabi wouldn't be a good idea because you probably be getting that nasal.
But the wasabi burn extra hot.
And then it looks like you got some shumai candles as well, right?
If people can't come down and check this out, is there a website you can tell us, or where can we find you?
There isn't really a website, but I'm around. People can find me on Facebook.
You gotta come down to the festival.
This is the best place. Yes.
All right.
Got it.
Oh, Tracy's doing this.
All right.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Awesome. Great.
Right.
Okay, we got more crafts. We've got some soap, natural soap.
Handmade soap.
I am always
here.
looking for soap. You know, the older I get, the more like my hands need more gentle soaps as opposed to the harsher. Yeah. I'm always moisturizing.
Okay. Oh, this is something I think my wife likes. There's some like handbags and kind of like purses, handbags. I don't know. I guess you could use it.
Maybe like
variety of things.
Yeah.
I think I got these for my daughter to put stationery in.
Yes.
With the very yes. They have the famous kind of Japanese wave art here, which you see on plates a lot when you go to Japanese restaurants. Oh, yeah, with a bit of a twist. Yeah.
We'll sell out everything if you put cats on it.
All right. Yeah, it is a lot breezier here, right?
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Lots of this like street is really lined with large trees, so if you want to get some
I remember
reprieve.
there was one year where we actually did the festival mainly on the street, and I think everyone liked it because of the breeze.
Yeah.
Kind of, and the acoustics are actually pretty good too when the stage was down there.
Very nice.
The acoustics would come down through the street as well. So
Have you come to the festival every year?
I think pretty much almost every year for since I was born, almost I think. So yeah. What else we got? There's some more food here as well. Like there's food on Jackson and Dunleavy, but there's also a few food booths here as well. Have Japa Dog. I think we have Teriyaki Boys as well. And we have Waka Waka Burger. So we got some more I think candle kind of stuff. Some kitchen utensils, some wooden stuff. Artisanal kitchen. And looks like we have I think my dad bought something here yesterday. It looks like we have some seats over here too. For I don't know if people are waiting for food or just eating their food here. You guys waiting for your food or eating? Yeah. Waiting. Wait, done. Just sitting. All right. Okay. So we got Teriyaki Boys, Japa Dog, famous Japa Dog, and then the Waka Waka Burger, which I think they have more than burger over there. But yeah, it's like super breezy here, man.
It's great.
If you want to, if you're
I'm
so like.
cooling down.
Actually, Reiko, my friend Reiko here, was saying like she felt a little bit kind of like under the heat yesterday. So if anyone's coming down here and you're feeling a little bit too stressed out from the sun, I think Alexander would be a good place to hang out.
Also, you can get some food, so it's great.
Getting hungry. All right. So how are you guys? Are we okay? So we got a few more minutes left. What do you? I don't know. What do you guys want to see? Where else do you want to go?
We can go anywhere.
Well, do you want to make our way back to the park?
Yeah,
okay,
let's go back to the park.
Let's head it back to the park. Okay, so we're just heading on Dunleavy back to the park.
Oh my god, it's nice having that.
It's nice to be in the shade.
Yeah.
And like by the way, if you're coming down to the festival, you can there are a couple free bike rallies too. So it is pretty bike friendly to come down. There's one on Alexander Street and there's one on Cordova. Thank you, Tracy. I think you guys are gonna have to be. Maybe we should
turn the camera on you.
Maybe we should trade places, and we should get some of our behind the camera subjects on camera.
Well, I just want to shout out Mike and Tracy, who's behind the camera right now, and
Holding
couldn't do this live stream without them.
Behind the scenes.
Especially because Tracy has to hold the GoPro, and it's very dangerous to be walking backwards while filming us. We're walking forwards. This is why Mike is there to make sure everyone is safe.
Tracy, how your shoulders doing? You get a bit of a shoulder workout when you're holding the camera, right? So cool. Thank God for GoPro. So it's a lot easier holding that than like a big camera on your shoulder, right? Okay, so we've kind of done a loop here. We're back on the Dunleavy side, so you can see some of the food booths at Dunleavy, and we're at the Diamonds behind the Diamond Stage. Diamond Stage, which actually was the home of the famous baseball team, the Vancouver Asahi. Which actually there was a documentary, I think, and there was also a feature Japanese movie made about the team with like some popular Japanese stars and everything.
No way.
They had a really huge screening at the Vancouver Film Festival one year. So I think a couple of guys that were in the movies are like big pop stars and stuff.
Yes.
So there was a lot of
fanfare
for the movie. All right. So, okay, maybe we'll go to the merchandise booth. We haven't seen my good friend Miko selling
That's right.
Okay, Jen, where were we?
I don't know.
We were talking about posters.
Festival shirts. You can get
they have
previous and current gear.
I believe there are shirts and tank tops and posters from the current festival and previous festivals as well, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Right. And where's Nico? Did she run off? Did she saw the camera coming?
Oh no, she went out for lunch.
Okay.
It's her break time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Hiromi, do you want to kind of tell us a little bit about what else we got on here? We got we got the artist merch as well, right?
Artist merch.
So Dahazo, the group that we just saw on the Jackson stage, we got their shirt. We got Kokoro Dance.
And Bushido. They performed yesterday.
Okay, and Kokoro Dance will be performing here today at 3 o'clock on the Diamond Stage, actually. So a little bit later. We got some of the artists' CDs, I think, and some books as well. What else do we got? We got some of the posters over here as well. Oh.
That is
So yeah, the poster for this year, always very colorful and vivid, and the hachimaki, or the headband, for this year. So every year that I've volunteered, I've gotten a headband, so I've collected like, I don't know, 10, 15 of them over the years. So I'm gonna make sure to get one of these to bring this home as well. So we might have to put one on you as well. So and Miko, I was looking for my good friend Miko, who looks like she's conveniently not here at the moment. I was gonna put Miko and her daughter Saya here. Maybe we'll have to catch it later. But Miko's been holding down this booth over the years as well. So if you come down, you want to get the t-shirts. There's some actually cool children's t-shirts as well. You see there on the wall. I might get some of those for my daughter. So yeah, so that's I think that kind of about wraps it up. Jen, any parting words? It looks like we're getting ready for the Kempo demonstration, so still lots of stuff happening in the festival. It pretty much goes to about 6:30, and Jo Taiko, the famous all-women's Taiko group, will be closing it off, which I believe they always close off the festival, the finale performance, right? So Jen, what do you think?
This is amazing.
Getting pretty hot, but still barren, right?
It's great.
So maybe for the rest of the festival, I'll just have to walk beside you and do this.
That would be nice. That would be very nice.
Yeah, so we do have those water stations. I think Jen gave a demo for the Mist Station on Jackson and
then I'm probably gonna gorge myself in some food. Yeah.
I think that's what we're gonna do as soon as we shut off, right?
Yeah,
so this has been cool. It's been fun.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. So thanks everyone for checking us out. Come down to the festival if you still got time. Everything's running till about 6:30. So minna arigatou gozaimashita, and we'll see